What's up everybody, Jesse here, or Game Over Jesse as y'all may know me, and today I want to talk to you about the Nintendo NX and how apparently it's supposed to be the ultimate console, not just the ultimate Nintendo console. Now, we're going to get into some news, some leaks, rumors, and everything, so take all this with a grain of salt as they say, but honestly this is all pretty believable stuff. Now, NX, Nintendo NX, a lot of people think that the X stands for cross, so Nintendo NX, Nintendo Cross. That makes sense because since it was announced, people thought this was supposed to be a cross between the handheld gaming systems and the home console gaming systems, so kind of combining the 3DS with the Wii U, kind of how the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation Vita work. Imagine taking the gamepad with you on the go, and then you can stream consoles from your home console like you can with the PlayStation 4 to the Vita, but to the gamepad. So instead of working with local Wi-Fi or direct connect to your Wii U console, the gamepad will connect to the NX via Wi-Fi or some other wireless interface. So it'll be able to stream games from that, but I also think it'll be able to stream games from the gamepad to the console. They're not just going to have games that run on the console. That way, if you're out on the go or something and you don't have access to Wi-Fi, you'll still be able to play dedicated games on your gamepad. But whenever you go back home, you'll be able to vice versa, how you can stream the game to or from the console to the gamepad. You'll be able to stream from the gamepad to the console, so you can play that game on the TV. But now there's a third part to this, to where not only is it a home console or a handheld console, it's also supporting VR, which makes a lot of sense because Nintendo just announced their new slogan or whatever, a new way to play. And right now the newest way to play, everybody's getting into VR. So what else could that mean? And that goes along with VR and everything and what everybody else is supposed to be doing. And Nintendo already has the perfect setup for this, because with the PlayStation 4, with the Xbox One, with PCs, you have to have the headset connected to the console or the computer, which is preferred to have the best experience with no lag. But with Nintendo already perfecting almost no lag on the Wii U gamepad, obviously the NX is going to have an even more improved version of that, to where there really won't be any lag. It'll just be the same as connecting it to an HD TV with less than a frame difference. So what I'm thinking is that NX will stream to the VR headset or the VR glasses, whatever they're going to use, just as it would stream video to a controller or a gamepad with no delay and no lag. Which, it all makes perfect sense. They'll be offering probably the only VR headset that you can use with no wireless connectivity. So that's why it's the ultimate console. Not only is it a handheld console you can take on the go that has dedicated games, or you can have full console experiences via Wi-Fi, but you can play your other games like Pokemon Sun and Moon, or whatever the NX mobile version of the next Pokemon game will be, or like A Link Between Worlds and Majora's Mask 3D, Triforce Heroes, those type of handheld experiences. You'll also be able to bring that onto your big TV while you're at home, and now you're also getting VR support. But how would this work? Because I don't imagine Nintendo making a fully immersive first-person Mario or Zelda game. Ocarina of Time was supposed to be a first-person Zelda game, but they ended up not going that way, but they left in the first-person view, which is why you can shoot arrows and use items in first person, and it switches back to behind-the-back normal 3D. So if they do use virtual reality, will it be a fully immersive experience? They'll have to make new games for it, because I can't imagine playing Splatoon or some other game with VR, unless it's just how some games just use it for a 3D effect, kind of how the 3DS has their 3D effect. Maybe this will just offer a 3D version of the game that you're already playing and not a fully immersive experience. But maybe a first-person Zelda game built with VR would be awesome. I've made a joke that if you're playing like a bowling game or something with the Wii motion controls and the VR headset, where a lot of people broke TVs and stuff with just the motion controls and the Wii remote. When you're wearing the headset, you're going to be breaking a lot more than your TV if you're playing like a bowling game or something, or especially a game like Skyward Sword where you're constantly swinging in completely different directions. But it'll still be cool. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are though. How do you imagine this going to be? How do you imagine them coming with VR, or will they? Will it just be the cross between the two? Will it just be a standalone console? Let me know in the comments below. And let me know what kind of games you would like to see supported if they did have VR. Would you want the Mario game, Metroid game, a Zelda game? Thinking about it, a Metroid VR game would be pretty cool because it already has that first person view. So maybe that's what they're doing. Who knows? Anyways, let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching. Hey everyone, welcome to the end of the video. I want to thank you all for watching it all the way through. This is the end slate, or the part of the video where I'm supposed to say something clever to convince you to subscribe or watch another one of my videos. So if you liked what you've seen here, then I have another top 10 video where I go over the top 5 lies that Nintendo has told their fans, which is interesting if you're into that sort of thing. And then if you're into Zelda or just Nintendo games in general, I have another awesome video that I'm really proud of, where I collaborated with Yuri of Wind, HMK, McIntyre Productions, and several others to come up with a Zelda theory on who built Hyrule. We all know Hyrule from the game's overworld. In most Zelda games, it's the world that you're in, and you never really stop and think who actually built all of this. So we worked together, Yuri of Wind, HMK, McIntyre Productions, and we recorded this theory. I hope you guys like it. And last but not least, I want to take the time to thank my Patreons for actually making this video possible. If it wasn't for their support on patreon.com/GameOverJesse, then I wouldn't have really had the time to put forth to actually make this video. So thank you Alex Myers, Gus Calvo, Jonathan, The Itch Network, and Julio Rodriguez. Thank you all for your support and contributions on patreon.com. And if you would like to help support this channel as well, to help me create videos like this, or give me ideas, or even be in some of my videos, please head over to patreon.com/GameOverJesse